So, I was unsure of what to play today because yesterday we finished, what was it called? It wasn't Cairo. We finished pretty much everything from the Moral Dilemma game. I think I spent like an hour today finishing the last like 5 achievements or whatnot, just because most of them were just waiting around. But I went through my um, Steam library today and attempted to find something new to play, and now we have Ether 1. I have no idea what's about it. I just saw that it was like what remained of Edith Finch, which I thought was a really pretty game. I really enjoyed it. I recorded it way back when. It's on the YouTube channel. And I figured, why not just have a chill walking simulator type game? I have no idea what this is about. Um, Read the description, immediately forgot about it, as is my brain does.
Hey, it's me. Listen, I'm sorry for the things I said earlier on. It's just, God, I really don't think you should go to that place. I don't think they care. Not like they should. And before you think it, I know how it feels to want to feel safe, to want more. You know I do it, but Jesus, do you know how they view you? Just another patient to squeeze money out of. Please, don't go tonight. I'm freaking scared.
Okay.
For you and for me.
Whoa. Super sensitive. Super sensitive. Look sensitivity. Still super sensitive. I hate when this happens. My freaking default settings for my mouse is like 1600 DPI, so anytime I go to any game, it's just like zoom. Press to interact. We teach, they restore. You remember. Ether. Institute of Telepathic Medicine. Okay, so we're having to do with mind stuff. Keeping your fondest memories alive. Discuss the benefits with your local ether representative. Okay, so potentially storing memories. You will never forget. We can help them remember.
In the mid-19th century,
Pick up
advances in genetic and psychological sciences led to a series of astounding breakthroughs regarding the human genome. At the forefront of these experiments, the Ishin Initiative discovered and developed new ways of mapping the human mind.
Oh, it was talking about here. Oh, I have to be in here for it to actually do it. Alright, we'll listen to it. Hold to identify objects.
In the mid-19th century, advances in genetic and psychological sciences led to a series of astounding breakthroughs regarding the human genome.
Rock.
At the forefront of these experiments, the Ishin Initiative discovered and developed new ways of mapping the human mind,
put on my headphones.
expanding the knowledge of our species.
Serial rock. Okay. Claxton's some kind of siren. Interesting stairs.
The Restorer. The next step in human evolution, an asset to society and a wonder of the natural world. Their purpose? To restructure memories within the maze of the human mind, restoring peace and harmony to our clients, projecting our ethos through their actions. What the mind thinks, the heart transmits.
Huh. Okay. Follow on X? No, I don't usually follow people. Best prank yet. Hey James, I totally set up the greatest prank to get McCarthy back this weekend, especially after what he did to my sandwich last week. I found out that he always works late on Saturday evenings, usually on his own on maintenance within Restoration Chamber number 3. You're not going to believe what I've cooked up. Placed the fuse in the Rembrandt power box with the wrong type. Ugh, that's always terrible. When McCarthy comes to do the power check on the chair, it's going to make a huge bang. He's going to be scared to death. Wonderful. Restoration chamber. Items can be placed here. Can I pick up anything? Well, there was nothing that I found yet, so. Offices and galleries. Okay. Press to interact.
Is that? It is. Oh, this is excellent. We're so glad to have you back. My name is Dr. Edmonds, but you can call me Phyllis if you
Okay,
like.
Phyllis.
Right. There should be a register on the reception desk. So once you've signed in, grab the key card from the top drawer and head on down. You will need it to gain access to the lower floors.
Press to open drawers and pick up items. Okay, gotcha.
Restoration procedure for patient
JN2057
will commence shortly. Staff are advised to prepare chambers for initial projection.
Well, it seems you best get a move on. There's plenty to do. And for you, plenty to see and discover. I'm going to be guiding you through the process of restoration this evening, and hopefully ensuring that nothing terrible happens to you or our client.
Okay.
I'm in restoration chamber number 3. Now, if you don't mind, would you be a dear and head on down?
Number 3, huh? Okay. I think we were already over here, but what exactly? Ooh. When holding an object, press E to examine it. Holding an object? Ah.
The Restorer. The next step in human evolution, an asset to society and a wonder.
Terminal ether solution 3.5. Ready. Load ether solution 3.5. Load. Ready. Ether solution 3.5 suspended due to insufficient data regarding health and safety. Ratio of positive and negative effects upon consumption is currently 1:2. It is worth noting that current positive effects have shown the intended outcomes of this experiment clearly. Positive effects include a stronger, more defined focus in patients, as well as stronger cognitive skills. Negative effects, however, have shown serious problems, in some cases causing further short-term memory. Items can be placed here. Wonderful. Key card. Restoration chamber 3. Restoration chamber 1 and 2. Wow, this looks like somebody tried to live here. Nothing? Okay. Reconstructing memory, cognitive psychology. Ready load report projection program function or malfunction. Due to a bad projection of R157.
You know, we do tell them not to leave the pre-designated path, to stick to the memory routes laid out for them. But do they listen? Of course they bloody well don't. And unfortunately, recovery isn't always an option once you experience the deep recesses of another consciousness.
Okay. Due to a bad projection of R157, has suffered severe hemorrhaging of the brain. Has resulted in a minor stroke impacting our patient's motor ability. The investigation is still underway, though. Evidence points to a fault within the cerebral component of the restoration chair. Patient 157 is currently in the recovery chamber and, depending upon treatment, may have sustained damage to. Okay. Doom, doom, doom.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Uh,
A miracle of the 20th century.
Probably wouldn't say
A
that.
window into the minds of others and a tool to cure disease and illness. But it would be nothing without the likes of you.
120A.
Would you be a dear and help me with the setup? I need the electrical input for the Rembrandt installation rerouting. You can access it from that terminal over there.
Terminal? Dr. Phyllis Edmonds, clinical diagnosis dementia with Lewy bodies. Recommended treatment, solution description, restoration therapy. Oh, name Thornton Gene. I thought the Phyllis Edmonds was. Guess I have to figure out what I need. 75 amp. Only accepts 300. Got it. Amp. I wonder. Restorations may only carry one at a time.
For God's sake. Why can't anything work around here?
I just wanted to make sure that it
Okay.
worked. Or
We
did
need
what
to
it said.
replace the fuse. You'll need to take the blown one out and replace it with the correct fuse. By the computers over there.
Thanks, I already figured that out. Anticipated it? How did I anticipate? By seeing it?
That should do it. Right. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Always nice to get some help around here.
Are you
Now, if
like
you
a
don't
computer
mind,
mind?
I think it's time to take a seat.
Are you like... Okay, yeah, I think she's a computer, which is why she can't pick up anything. Unless she's up there. I'm sitting in the electric chair.
Right.
End of game.
Think before we project. Our client Jean is currently in a very delicate state. Our primary focus is to ensure that we clear this area of her mind from the plaque buildup that is causing the disease.
Okay.
In order to do that from within, we're going to need to use her own memories to reinforce the medical treatment she's receiving.
So we're going into somebody else's mind? I thought we were a patient, not a doctor. Huh. Oh, looks like we're going to be encased in a sphere. Kind of like how Viewfinder was. I know for some people this would be extremely claustrophobic. I guess it didn't really want to wait for an answer. It'd be funny if you did actually have to nod to answer her. All right, we're in the thing.
Now, I know this may feel a little strange, being new technology, but please don't worry about it. We all get used to change eventually, don't we?
Well, we're dead. We're drowned. Remember to what? Just remember to what?
Okay, listen up. You are in your case. You're probably going to come back here a lot, so please take some time to get acquainted with your surroundings.
Devlin Monk.
Most restore his sanity intact. For a short while, anyway.
E to teleport to and from the cave. E.
Our sole purpose this evening is to track the memory and pinpoint its location so we can cleanse it of any disease present. Everything you're seeing in front of you is a visual environment pieced together from our client's subconscious mind.
Okay.
Barren wastelands or an abstract painting reimagined. It's all completely tangible. All I can see are brain scans of tissue degradation confirming my previous diagnosis of dementia. Both are incredibly important if we are to succeed and understand our client's needs. Now, if you just give me a second, I'll have some more details for you.
I could have sworn that we were a patient.
Feel free to explore in the meantime.
I am, in fact, exploring. I wanted to explore this. But there's something in there. Ooh, a dark room. Cool. So we're gonna have photos or something? Pretty cool. Remember to close the other door potentially first. It's your case. Oh, I can't flush the toilet? Terrible game. Oh, I'm missing the other dials. Okay. Alright, wonderful. Is there anything else up here? Pinwheel Harbor. Probably not available yet. Stored projector. Village. Industrial. Okay. Exploring. Your bottle. I wonder. Whoops. How many times can I come back and just put stuff down? Okay. I guess we're just gonna collect a bunch of things. That'll be fun. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think I would like to replay Edith Finch. It was a very, very fun, like, puzzly game about a family with a crazy crazy house and backstory. Devlin Monk. Such an idiot. Oh god, I'm such an idiot. I borrowed the air compression manual in order to make repairs in the mine, and I left it down past the blast. Steve has warned me so many times about being forgetful. I just hope I can get it back before it gets lost. I can't afford for any wage to be docked this week. Miner's flask. I'm not exactly sure what I need from this stuff, but I'm just gonna keep collecting stuff. Never know what I'm gonna need.
It's worth noting that if you feel an item might be useful later on in your journey, and you have no use for it now, you can always store it in the case and collect it at any time.
That's what I was doing. Did I put it back? Yeah, I did. Huh. Oculars, whoops. Oculars. Gas mask. These things feel like they are important. Couple of gas masks. Pipe. Probably not important. I will. Whoops. That flashbang is gonna get annoying. Frick. I keep forgetting that. I gotta double click to pick it up. I only click once to what's it called? Ooh, that looks important. God frickin' let me pick it up. Important. Put it on the thing. Thank you. All hopes of the U.S. export deal. Hundreds of jobs are at risk as the local tin and arsenic export quantities lower dramatically within the European territory. All hopes are pinned on the successful closing of a U.S. export deal that would secure the company for the foreseeable future. Closure of Pinwheel Industrial would have devastating consequences on the small mining town of Pinwheel, where the economy relies greatly on exports of tin, arsenic, and cider. What secrets does the lighthouse hold? In preparation for Pinwheel's May Day celebrations, Father D. Holstenholm will be holding a special service at the Pinwheel Church. The service will commence at midday and will conclude at the ringing power bells. New health and safety mining laws come to effect. Be sure to check for your mining warden. Get up to date with the laws for your safety and the safety of your coworkers. Conventions breathe fresh air into the Pinwheel. Okay. It has come to my attention during my inspection of the mining facilities here at Devlin that many of the workers in the pit are unsettled, uneasy, and as a result, unproductive. There is clearly a correlation between the pitiful working conditions and these men have to endure and their motivations to be productive and worthwhile work. Lifts and descent devices are clearly in disrepair. Ventilation in the chambers below are blocked due to fume, causing fume and smoke buildup. With these issues and more in mind, it is with my sincere apologies that I have decided that Devlin Mine should close temporarily until these issues meet the standards required by the governing body. Okay.
show you in an old abandoned mine known as Devlin.
Yep.
Entry 95D in our client's memory journal indicates that an accident occurred affecting them in a meaningful way.
Okay. This isn't going to be helpful. Okay. I have to click twice to get it. Okay. Please ding. Oh, not gonna ding for me. Okay. Bags. Okay. Huh. Okay, I need some kind of code. What, a 4-digit code for this? Okay, 4-digit code. I already saw all of those. Power's still working. It looks like this is moving if you're looking out this way. Funny. Okay, I need a 4-digit code from somewhere. I have a feeling that 4-digit code is way down. Find it somewhere. On that. I already looked in here. I think I went down here already. Yeah. So I need some kind of code. Oliver, old leaf tobacco. Okay. I don't know if any of this is going to be useful, but that's the door, actually. Door is right there. Are there numbers on any of these? There was midday for that. It's gonna do anything? Oh, wait. There's... It says D11. Are there numbers written on other places? What does D11 mean? What if it's just 1111? No? Okay. Well, there is 11 on one of those things. Assuming that's part of it. Did this have anything on it? Oh. Wonderful. Okay. I remember waking up here for the first time feeling sad. For a long time, I couldn't understand why, but when I remembered smelling perfume, for the first time I was happy, but I wasn't sure why. Saturday, today, a nurse was holding my hand and asking me to calm down. I tried to explain that I had spilled a cup of hot tea, burnt my arm, the pain was terrible. The nurse shushed me and told me the arm was fine. When I looked down, I saw I was wearing a bandage. The nurse explained that I had an accident on Thursday, and I hardly said a word. She said after that, and I hardly heard a word she said after that. Somehow I managed to lose 3 days. Okay, Memory Journal 1. Wonderful. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm sure you're aware my client, Mr. H. Smith, is intent on offering you a particularly generous buyout for Harvey & Co. Limited Enterprise. We would like to propose a meeting between parties and solicitors on 15th of October. We are fully aware of your current financial disposition and are incredibly interested in rectifying the situation for you. Okay. Hmm. Steel Industrial. Is there a way down there? Oh, there was. Is there anything down there, though? Okay, what, something? I need to ensure that I remember to lock the lock combination of Devil's Side entrance. Warden banned us from running it down. Miners eat from metal plates, don't forget. One 1670. Nice. Alrighty.
Okay, so I've been digging a little deeper into our client's personal history, and I found details of a strong emotional response to someone who once worked within the mine. An entry that discusses the mine at great length, but doesn't discuss who the individual was that worked there. Continue to work your way down, further into the mine. It seems the center of this memory is very much at the heart of these industrial ratways.
Okay.
I'll contact you if I gain any more information.
I hear her calling as we work the ground, crying and begging for us to stop, pleading and bargaining as we bring our tools down Falling to the earth. Rock and metal beneath our feet. Her waves are crushing against the cliff side in protest, cursing at our industrial ventures, crying flight. I know in my heart that one day I will lash out. She will lash out, and we shall pay the price. But what can I do, Mother Earth? I have mouths that I need to feed, a job that I need to do. The industrial man asked me, and I shall provide. As the machines brim with the repetitive life and the crafted tools claw at the rock face, I feel unrelenting force of nature below me, making its preparations to unleash its free form glory upon us. Is that just water? I don't see any levers or things. Oh, here. None of these actually do anything. Okay. How do I figure out up downs or on offs? Oh, there's stairs here. Oh, here we go. Air valve to the left. Air valve to the left. Oh no, air valve to the right. Open, closed. So, open, closed, closed, open, closed. Open, closed, open, open, closed. Not correct? Open, closed, closed, open, closed. Okay. Open, closed, open, closed, open. Oh, okay. It's pumping the water out. Nice. Here. Down, down, Goblin Town. Where's that light coming from? Something ain't right in these mines today. A man can sense when something isn't right. It stinks up the air, making us sweat. I heard someone say that they're gonna close the goddamn mine down entirely. The air compressor keeps breaking, and we have no manual to fix it. We need a way to cut the ventilation pipes, otherwise we'll suffocate down here. We slink and stir through the night, lurking through the unknown, relishing the places where only children dare to go. Dank alleys and secret fields navigated with the aim of reaching our adventurous and illuminated destination, hiding from our foes, our lamp in tow. Can't pick it up, can I? No.
Sounds, sights, and smells can help store memories forever.
A projector. I'm not sure how they got here, but I think they relate to our patient's history. Don't worry, you won't need these to progress this evening as they're an optional task, but we should at least give this one a try.
What do you mean? Bloody air hoses have clogged down again, which means I'm going to have to puncture a hole in the rubber pipes to clear the smoke up down here. And I don't care how I do it. We had to seal the lower mines off to stop the smoke spreading. hell for the miners, even though it's not ideal. It will have to do for now. Dan, I can't find the air compression manual anywhere, which means I can't get the door to budge. Must be around here somewhere, and last one to have it. Could you please find it and place it back on my desk?
I'll store important notes like this downstairs in the case for you. They'll be there whenever you want to have a look at them.
The things we touch throughout our life can stay with us in the back of our minds.
Isopropyl alcohol. Parts for 0 parts complete. How do I part it up? There's supposed to be something that I'm supposed to be grabbing? Yeah, I can't go any further without doing it. So how was I supposed to do it? I feel like I was supposed to have something. Oh, over there? No? Something up. I don't know. I can click it, but I can't pick it up. Why can't I pick it up? What am I supposed to do with the projector? Is there a hint? Probably not.
Although broken and fragmented, they hold the key to remembering the way we were.
Oh, I hope that wasn't important.
Interesting. Well then. What exactly am I supposed to do with all this stuff? Work? Oops. Air hose has been clogged. Get the lower mines off. Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I have to look it up. Something to fix it with? I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh. Projector. Okay. Oh, here it is. Can't find the air compressor manual. You get the door to budge. Somewhere you can... We're looking for the air compressor manual. Not exactly sure. This looks like it's broken, but projector part 1 complete. Wait, what? How do I... How did I do one... Huh? How did I do that? Because I broke the thing? The hose talking about. Rubber pipe. Oh, no, wrong button. Okay, is there another one that I can open? Ah, cut it. There we go. Okay. I think we're recreating thing. Maybe? We might be recreating what happened. Corn rubber pipe. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so there are many puzzles in this game which, as I ranted about earlier, make no sense, and the ways to solve them seem to be without purpose or meaning, making it seem like you can only solve them with walkthroughs. Regretfully, I found this to be the case throughout most of this game. However, looking back, there are clues here and there. You might miss them or their significance entirely. I want to enable you to get the best experience of the game and understand the puzzles more than I did at first. So when it comes to the puzzles, instead of giving you the answers just on their own, for each puzzle, I'll represent the series of clues. Okay. Toot. Already did that. Test chamber. Got that. Went into the thing. Case. And then the mine. Got into the mine. We did this. Okay. Make it a scene of what was required. You have to find an air compressor manual and bring it back and put it on the desk by the note. However, nowhere around. Perhaps it's behind the doors further in the mine. But how would you loosen those doors? There's a note stating why they are closed in the first place. Many times in the game, when the character's note talks about doing something, whether it needs to be done, needs to do it, or has already been done, you may need to imitate the action. So I pretty much got that. Part one of the part, clearly there's no manual in the mine area. You need to go deeper, but how do you get the door open? The note explains. Okay. Okay. So we did that. Maybe that turned off the pressure for this, for me. Ah, okay. I was on the right track. It was a little confusing. Oh, here. I hear the knockers calling me. Deep down in the mining shaft, the temptress of the sea is broiling. Brimcliff will have this last laugh. Miners left their homes that day to stop the devil within. They never returned from their supper lost in the inn. We heard the blast ring out of the town, before the world fell quiet. A woman of the children cried out as the industrial machine was silent. The waters were rising upwards. Depths there was no light goes. The depths where there's no light goes. I hear man screaming and begging, have mercy on their souls. Okay. Doors opening. Careful.
A spray of perfume and it all comes flooding back.
Industrial mining air compressor. And now we can go put it back on the thing. Their stark, lifeless forms are bodies lost in time, frozen forever deep underground, eternally singing this line. The devil will have his way, step into his lap. He will torture and torment thee, luring you into his trap. If you think you can escape his wrath, your mind is addled and lost, for the devil's chamber is on your back and lost. Okay. Don't see anything in here. Gotta go back. Bum, bum. Bum, ba, da, ba. Two parts complete. Okay. Okay.
At roughly 3 p.m. today, we had a breakthrough. I sprayed a small amount of the perfume that the next of kin provided on the back of the armchair. Although there wasn't any verbal acknowledgement at this stage, I found that the patient seemed to be calm throughout the entire session. I'm going to wash it off tomorrow and see if there's a direct difference, and if so, I may use it as an aid in future sessions.
Interesting.
I don't know where you are in there or what it looks like to you, but our readings have trebled in the last few seconds. You must be incredibly close to the center of this memory. I think... There it is. Our readings, they're showing that this is what's causing the symptoms of dementia in our patient. Or at least it's part of what's causing it.
Ethereal
Destroy it
rock?
any way you can. Once the task is done, I'll be able to extract you from the memory and place you in another. Say it, not again! It's resisting! Whatever you do, don't listen to it! It's trying to stay attached to the mind in any way it can. You can't trust it! Hit the switch, Dora!
I hit the switch already.
Destroy it or we...
That's creepy. It... It's pulling me in. It's pulling me in! No! I don't want it. Wow. What is happening? Whoa. Trippy.
Moments, like stars, are passing me by, burning so bright and so fast as if they never truly existed at all. They're so beautiful, so fragile. I want to hold on to them. I want to hold on and never let them go. Why can't I hold on anymore? Please.
Huh. Okay.
Restorer? Can you hear me? Ah, there you are. I'm sorry.
Oh.
What you've just experienced was a relapse of our patient's condition.
So we're the restorer.
Hopefully you didn't cause too much damage whilst inside. Now, the objective as stated is to locate Jean's artifact. At this present moment in time, we don't know what this item is. We need to gather information from important memories our client can still understand. Their core memories.
Uh-huh. Okay. Ring. So... Okay. So we can just do this. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. We're somewhere new. Oh. Undies. Okay. Chopped tomato. Ooh. Which way was it? Somewhere over here. There we go. Oh? Alright. Interesting. Oop. Painter's journal. I've been told by my doctor to keep a journal about my workshop work. It will be beneficial for my treatment even if at this early stage. In this morning's workshop, I painted the first time around 5 years. I painted for the first time in around 5 years. My doctor was indeed right. It felt incredibly relaxed as I sat there in the light, breezy room, brush on paper. It reminded me of a time long ago when I used to paint professionally. I've struggled to remember the most recent work, but I do remember that long ago I produced a painting that overlooked the harbor, tracing the coastline all the way to St. Paul's Lighthouse. Deep sense of inspiration was felt when this memory was rediscovered like an old photo album in the attic. It made me feel good again. Well, welcome.
Right. Let's try to make sense of all of this. Explore whatever you can, and I'll keep in contact with any new information.
Well, let's put the thing there, just in case we need. Red rib. Herbs and spices go here. Okay. E.J. Taylor.
You found one. A memory fragment. Good work. A ribbon. This must be Jean's representation of them within her mind.
Okay. Been sense. Is there anything else in this house that I missed? I just want to make sure that I got everything. Came from upstairs. There. Yeah. Okay. This way. Just another way into town, I guess. Like this alleyway is blocked off.
Hello? I don't think anyone's here. Hello?
The lighthouse painting? Is that what he's talking about? I already have one in. Or in the case. I already have one in the case. Okay. Attic. A lover's note number 2. Of course I shall help you with your time capsule. It's wonderful and romantic and exciting. I also feel that the love that we have is different to all the other couples. There are arguments and squabbles showing that we must have something unique. I have never felt this way about anyone else in the world, and I wish we could be with each other all of the time. I want to meet this by the old tree down from the church and near the edge of the cliff. It will be the perfect place to bury the capsule. Bring with you, bring the things you want to put in the box. So it's okay. So the old oak tree down from the church near the edge of the down from the church near. I remember that.
I wouldn't exactly say orange.
Why not? Pill pot. Lover's Note 1. I want us to do something together that can last forever. Fed up with all the normal stuff that people do when they say date. I feel like we are different, that our love is deeper than the rest somehow. Something important. I thought we could create a time capsule of all things, hold dear for one another, from letters to treasured items, buried somewhere special. Okay? Down by the church. By the,
No, I completely disagree.
I found this old letter this morning while I was sorting through all of your old things. I'd completely forgotten that we'd done all of those ago. Don't know why I am writing this. You are gone now. I have to accept that. I have to. I am 89 and can barely write properly. I am no use to anyone without you. Everything has changed. No matter what happens, I will never forget faith. And even though part of the school was built over where we buried the capsule, I still remember the code. Birthday, of course. 000911. Okay. 001. Or 0911. 09.
Ugh,
So
I hate the smell of raw fish.
down by the school now. Something over. Another one.
I must say, I am impressed, Restorer. You've done such wonderful work this evening. Just between you and I, there's a lot riding on this restoration. It's our last week of funding, and, well, I haven't got any usable results. You're my last hope, and it's very important that we succeed.
I see.
You know, I am sorry about before, the relapse and all. Just remember, it's incredibly important that we trust each other. Don't worry too much about her brain. I'll be monitoring it on my end to ensure that no severe damage is caused during your visit.
10 people. A small wedding. But moving country means making a new life and new friends.
Every town has its own May Day celebration, but many people travelled from around the British Isles for the annual Pinwheel, Maypole, Morris dancing competition. Such a beautiful English tradition, and
What a
a rare
great
thing
clock.
these days.
Hat. Shoe. Order. The Grumpy Knocker. It almost feels creepy to go through people's stuff like this. Boy.
Oh no. Oh no, nothing.
Hmm. Hat. Ball. Boys. These projector things. Like the last projector thing seemed a little weird. But it had like notes and stuff to go off of. I only have notes right. Ball, a hat, a shoe, pinwheel primary. No way to open it though, right? Primary. Ball. Ball. Hmm. Sugar goes in the fridge. Don't. Sugar doesn't go. Alright. Blocks. First power. Okay, well. I have a card. What does it say? Mayday preparations. Make sure you tidy and clean all of the upstairs bedrooms before I return to town. Okay, I need them spotless as we have Grandpa Joe staying with us for a festive. Please, can you clean up all the pots in the kitchen as well? Mop the floor. Okay, let's start with tidy and clean all the upstairs rooms. Oh, stamp. Quantity. All the upstairs. Now. Put things away. Okay, that's fine. Then the pots is what it says. Shoe, cap. Where'd the shoe go? Okay, well, we did that. Tried to do that. Can you sweep the hallway, ensure the windows are open to let in the house ventilate? Okay, we open the window. Are all the windows open already? What's this? Hey, borrowed a stamp. Don't forget to post the order for your Mayday ankle bells. Bells? Two. Full bells. Bell? Art a stamp. Don't forget to post the order for your Mayday ankle bells. Thanks. Hmm. I feel like should have been able to. Oh, there's another thing in here. Ah. So I need one ankle bell? Hat? Flute? Okay. Oh my god, there's so many shoes. Hat, 2 bells, 1 stick. Okay. So I need stick. I need 1 more bell, I guess. Hold on. Dancing bells. 1. At least I thought that's what that was. So many shoes and balls and stuff like that. Um, you know where my Mayday equipment is? I can't find it anywhere. I always forget the actual names of the Mayday stuff. So old sounding. Here is the stuff I need. Hat, bells, stick. Baldrix. Okay. Baldrix. Baldrix. Yeah, I need to put that in there. Ah, where's the stairs? Nice. Okay.
All the invitations beautifully handwritten and sealed. We would be delighted if you could attend our special day. Please RSVP.
Mailbox? Is there a mailbox? Or do I have to go somewhere else? Okay, that's one port. I think I have to go to the mail. I have to find a mailbox now. I don't have mailboxes just laying around though.
Did I ever tell you about an old colleague of mine who experimented with brain cell transplants? Taking them from one memory and surgically implanting them into another. An attempt to reconfigure their minds, he said. Fascinating stuff, really. Imagine what we could do with that level of scientific freedom.
Let's hope everyone can make it.
Disaster, the mine collapses, killing 23. Wow. Yesterday, a terrible accident occurred deep within Brimcliff mine, killing 23 of its co-workers. A chilling explosion rang out through the village and could be heard as far away as Devlin. An expansion of the tunnel. Yeah, okay. Use special delivery. Yay. Okay, we got the secondary one. Put that back in there.
every single invitation replied to, and with the same answer. Yes.
We received an email today from the board of directors. It seems that I'm going to have to submit a report on my findings and treatment progress so far.
I'm stuck.
And it really is the last thing we need to worry about right now. Anyway, I used the engagement train a couple hours ago, and my patient is still smiling from ear to ear. I really feel like there's a huge well of emotion trapped away inside, and if I can just find the right item to release it, then this will all be of value. I think I may be able to use this patient as a case study. An example of how effective this treatment really is.
Okay. Cool. Completed that one. Fun. I saw a door down here.
A crow with an injured wing, just lying there on the beach.
I imagine this was almost a second home to most of the fishermen who lived here. There was a strong reading when you walked in. There's a story to be told here. I think you better keep looking.
And all the staff, please take note that the following customers are currently barred from the Crow's Nest pub. Do not allow them to enter the premises till their bar is lifted. Almost in 5 years. Wow.
Another one. You're really doing a very good job, Restorer. Although I should mention, the board are going to be monitoring our progress tonight. So failure to retrieve the artifact is simply not an option.
What artifact? Oh, the... I have the key. Not the right key. Already read that. Hey, thanks for locking up for me tonight. Don't forget to leave the key in the safe so that I can get into the current combination. 1513. Here's the safe. That downstairs too. Where's the safe? Separate toilet room. Yes. Ah, doubles as a broom closet. Alright, where's the safe?
The boys used to make the fish talk. Ugh.
Fish talk, huh? Oh, where would a safe be? I found one key. I don't know what key this goes to. This looks like a theater key, maybe? I don't see a safe in here. 1513. Oh, let's go put the key down, just in case. Oops. Crow's Nest Pub. Define where the safe is to the Crow's Nest Pub.
It glistened in the shop window. A music box with the most beautiful decoration.
A great man once worked here. Part philosopher, part engineer. His radical new ideas changed the course of history forever. Let's find out what this has to do with anything.
There's keys. Can't get into. Is there another way in? There was a lamp up there that I saw and it disappeared. Oh, what's over here? Oh, that's the toilet. Okay. Office. All caching up has been completed. The books have been filled out. I have placed some of the stock on the shop floor, the reserves, and have ensured that outgoing. I've nipped out for a bit, shouldn't be too long. Can you please make sure to keep an eye on the counter for me while I'm gone? Matthew's upstairs sorting through parcel logbook. Bank holiday. That the bank holiday has caused. He told me that he was taking a lot longer to get through it because of weird and heavy equipment. Bell has been ordering from London. Apparently, the fella has ordered a whole load of stuff relating to buoys, church bells, trifle, strange. You ask me.
Andrew was the oldest brother, and the most mischievous by far. Rob usually did whatever he was told, and Harry was too young to argue back. Did you ever hear the story of the knocker? Andrew asked in a sinister tone. The knocker? His brothers replied, looking at Andrew skeptically. Yes, it lives in the mine past the dock. Andrew was the oldest brother, and the most mischievous by far. Rob usually did whatever he was told, and Harry was too young to argue back. Did you ever hear the story of...
I guess it tells the entire story if I feel like listening to it. Do I have? Okay. Go on here. Although I'm grateful for the extra income, I'm slightly worried about the damage you've done to my floor whilst putting your cables under my workshop. The floor looks very weak and I'm very nervous every time I have to carry something heavy over it. Anyway, I've made the repair cable as you asked. Only a temporary fix, but it should do the job. We'll talk about the floor again soon. My sleepless nights have almost stopped. The rolling sound of the buoys out at sea helped me drift off every night, and Poppy sleeps soundly at the foot of my bed next to my tools. It has been difficult to continue blacksmithing in the same capacity as an old man. There are so many repairs that I need locals that I am just not quick enough to do it in time. Anyway, these Wainwright kids have been playing around the furnace again. Come down to watch the toy boat races on the river, but like to take the excursions into my shop. I know your neighbors with their parents, so could you ask them to have a word with their children for me? I don't have the energy. feel like I'm gonna need all of this stuff. Hmm?
If an artist's tools are kept sharpened, any memory can be etched in stone.
What did that open? Okay. I feel like it opened something. Ah, I turned that on.
Andrew was the oldest brother, and the most mischievous by far.
Something I need
Rob
to put in
usually
there.
did whatever he was told, and Harry was too young to argue back. Did you ever hear the story of the Knocker? Andrew asked in a sinister tone. The Knocker? His brothers replied, looking at Andrew skeptically. Yes, it lives in the mine past the dock. Legend has it that an old man went into the mine once looking for his dog, and some strange crystal in there changed it. Changed him into what? Rob inquired, already far too interested for his own good. Andrew's face grew wide and animated. No one knows, because everyone who sees him dies. But apparently, a massive stick. You hear it?
Even in the darkness, new memories can be painted into our lives.
Okay, what did that do? Oh. This? Oh. Drop the anchor. Cool. I can use fire.
Sometimes we find old ones. We forgot we're even there.
Mechanical engineering. Note to self. I must ask the blacksmith to make me a connector for the broken cable. I had hoped to finish my test by now, and I fear that even when the power is back on, the lamp still won't function correctly. Either way, I must try. I already have another experiment lined up using sound. I'm here to press on. Oh, cool.
There's not much I can say about today's session other than sheer joy. We'd set up an easel in the corner of the room by the window, and we both painted together for most of the afternoon. The paintings were remedial, but showed a keen desire to express one's emotions. There's a person in there just screaming to break out. The whole session was recorded, and I believe this is tangible evidence that the therapy is working. I just need to show sustainability to ensure further funding. Of course, full validation and acceptance is still the goal here, but this is fantastic.
Very nice. Okay. There's that. Done in here. Still don't know where the safe is, though. I feel like the safe would be in the pub. Locking up for me tonight. Don't forget to leave the safe so that I can get into the room. Turn. Oh, we'll have to find a new spot. Key bell working. I already. Oh yeah. Don't have the key. Oh wait. Is this? Do I need this key? Okay, leave the key.
Don't talk so loud. You'll scare them off.
What, ducks? Oh, these are the boat races we're talking about. Missing one. Wonder if I can find a toy boat.
Please remain focused in there, Restorer. I can't stress to you how much I'm relying on you to succeed. I've been let down far too many times before, and I won't stand for it again.
It's gonna take me like hours.
Yes, I asked you half an hour ago. No, I want you to inject it now. I don't care. They have clearly stated the procedure's intentions, so do as I ask. Sorry about that.
Oh.
I need to go and sort out an incompetent individual as per usual. I'll be back shortly.
The mind can be like a blank canvas, or a picture can be left incomplete for a generation, only to be finished years later in life.
The blacksmith was a vital part of the British town for a very long time, but with industries growing and taking over, they had to find other ways to survive and remain in trade. This particular smith became well known for his sculpting and other decorative metal work. But apparently he became a recluse after the industrial decline and destroyed all of his work.
That sucks. Especially where you have somebody who's so passionate about their work. It sucks when like they're driven to just destroy all of their previous works so that nobody else can. There's still something in there that I can't get into. I feel like I need a key for it, but haven't been able to find one.
Hello, Dr. Edmund speaking. No, everything is coming along as expected. He's showing some good progress. I know, but... Yes, I understand. I'll send the results as soon as possible. That was observations. The board are expecting results soon. We simply can't miss this deadline. There should only be one more memory fragment in this area that we need to find.
Okay.
Please don't let me down like the others did.
Stood at the center.
Tone, the rhythm. Just listening to that melody would never get old.
Stood in the center of the market. I can hear the potential for my new communication system. Imagine long-distance conversations bringing everyone closer together, family, friends, and business. We all love to talk, to discuss ideas, and to hear loved ones' voices. Stood in the center of this market, I hear conversations. Susan Shorrocks talks with Jan Hemingway about Matthew Lewis and his charming manners with the ladies. Dr. Foster commandeers his doctoral manner to Howard Peterson that blah 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 blah. This doesn't this far. Oh 427. 427. Oh. Do I need to find the safe with the bunch of other stuff? Can I climb out on here? No. Yeah, I've been getting these like safe cracker things or whatever. The called little dials.
Ugh, the smell.
Wait, what's that? Hold on. So this goes that way. 0427. So many things. There's the cable I want to look at. Goes here. Why does it go here? It goes underground? Oh, it's that. Maybe. Need to be able to find my way into the other place. I've already been over here. I've already been over to this side. This is just the other side of the town. Yeah, the last one's over there, but there's still stuff over here that I haven't done yet. A couple of, like, there's still a safe somewhere. Where do I find the safe? There's this thing. A Bell Workshop. The first room of the workshop is the projector. To restore the first part, you'll have to find something in this room. It's big, framed, and rather obvious. Did I already do this? That's big and framed. Or it's this. The door, when one door closes, another opens. Often look so long and regretfully close the door. Not see the. Okay, maybe I have to close this door.
But opening and closing the delicate lid to feel what was inside was just too tempting.
Okay. Then we have, I stand and look out of my window at the top of my stairs, overlooking the lighthouse, the buoys that bob away in the harbor. I feel like I'm at my most content and thoughtful. Sound in the distance inspired me to explore different tone. The machine. When I stand here, I simply watch. I feel like I am close, unfathomably close to a great discovery. So the sound in the distance inspired me to explore different with the bells, apparently. Thank you for bringing back tenancy agreement. 6-month lease will start Monday. Feel free to move in whatever is best. I know it only small space, but it's close to the workshop, and you get a nice view of the harbor. Also, it's quite handy for electricity if you still want to run cables. Ah. Need is. And then 0.
Let me have a go. 4. Try 4.
Okay. It's not that one. Frick, what was the other number? Try 4. That's not what I wanted. Okay. There was a bell ringing at the other spot. As well as a code. Let's do that real quick. Probably what that one was. Just need to get back there. Up there. The wrong way. 0427. 0427. 427 and dong. 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 That would be the last one. Four two seven. Nice.
He eats your skin and leaves nothing but your bones, Andrew said with a sinister tone in his voice.
I'll pick that up in a minute. Hold on.
The sign said, "Do not touch." It took 5 months and 2 lots of pocket money to buy such a beautiful music box. Only fair that it should spend a little time in each person's house.
Okay. Listen to the story and then we'll watch the thing.
He eats your skin and leaves nothing but your bones, Andrew said with a sinister tone in his voice. That's rubbish.
Yeah, it's
said Rob,
rubbish.
sounding a little unsure of himself. Dad works in the mine every day, and he's never said nothing. Oh, no? Asked Andrew. Why don't we go see for ourselves, then? If you're so sure. 'Cause we'll get grounded. Mom said we're not allowed at the docks, even when it's daylight.
It's dangerous by the
No,
water.
You're not allowed at the docks. I'm the oldest, and I'm saying it's okay. We just won't tell anyone. I don't know, Andy, said Rob. Well, I do. Get your coats. We're going now.
Okay. It's next to the other guy.
Okay, so the item I'm beginning with is the music box. The diary entry suggests that this was an early memory, and I think this may trigger a strong emotional response if I use it at the right time. It may be too early to tell, but looking at what I have, I think this may be the strongest item here, due to the fact that there's a musical element attached to it.
So there's 2 senses.
We shall see.
Maybe 3. Interesting.
Memories. Beautiful memories are made of beautiful things. This is one of them.
Yeah. Memories can be tied to all sorts of senses. Was there another thing here? There was this 1513 and a 01 or a 1513 and a 0911 or whatever it is. I don't know what the safe is or where the safe is. Thing. Painter's Journal 2. Today's workshop didn't go as very well. I attended a mosaic group as recommended by my doctor. As requested, I sat down and began to follow the instructions from the kind lady who was helping me. Yet I sat in that room with people surrounding me, all having the same condition as I. I suddenly became aware of where I was and why I was there. Having never felt such an emotional sensation, I began to panic, to seize up an overwhelming need. I was a state. When I paint, I feel like I lose myself in the forms I create. My thoughts and problems no longer become apparent or relevant matters, especially in art forms. Quote.
Explorer. I will not let you project back to the real world until our goal is reached. Don't worry about what's happening on my end.
So you're trapping
I'll make
us.
sure you're safe. As long as you help me, I'll help you. And we'll get through this in one piece. Now, when you're ready, come back to the case and let's access the first core memory of this evening.
Okay, first core memory. I'm pretty sure I got all the cases, or all the, what's it called? Projector images things. Just gonna do a quick run through and make sure that there's none still lying on the floor for whatever reason. I feel like I heard something on the outside, like the memory. Still can't get in through there. That one goes across to there. I've already been in. I feel like I should be able to go across. Why can't I go across here? Well, I think I did most of it. Sad, because I think we're about done. We're just gonna go back and hear the core memory thing. Wanted one final quick look around. Can't get in these doors. We already did this one, right? There one up here? Wasn't. Did I already do this? Oh, this was the lover's note about the time capsule that was by the oak tree that was made into a schoolhouse.
Oh, look at the moon. It's so big. Or is it Friday?
I'm sorry, what? That didn't make any sense. Okay, I guess that's all done. Pinwheel Harbor. Compressor? Production. Oh, I see. Place book on the desk. Oh, here we go. Whoa. Oh my god, I hate it. Okay. Um. Okay. Yay! Congratulations, happy birthday. What's that noise? Was I supposed to watch her open the music box or something? Happy birthday. Out again?
So, how was it in there? I can see from the evidence you gathered that the memory showed strong emotional readings that point to a pleasant memory.
Yep.
Then again, even happy memories can be locked away for good reasons sometimes. There are at least 2 areas close by that hold memory fragments. These should lead us to more core memories, and hopefully the artifact. From my notes, it seems that you'll need to follow the river further up the valley and see what we can access there. We best get to move on.
Okay. Well, we got a couple of places done, the tutorial one and one section, and we have a bunch of cool little things.
Andrew was the oldest brother.
Pretty cool. We still have this key. I don't know really if that's worth it or not, but we have it. If we want to go back in there, like that. Okay, cool. I am enjoying this game, so I'm going to play it. Hope everybody else is enjoying this game. If you're on YouTube and you made it this far, thank you. Remember to like and subscribe. If you're watching this for a walkthrough, I don't know if I'm going to make it to 100%. I think I did all of the harbor. I have no idea. It's not showing me. I feel like I need to... It for whatever reason got rid of the thing. So I don't know if I'm gonna need to sleep or something, or we got quite a bit of things, right? Yeah, we got 1, 3, 11, and 17. Pretty cool. Got a bunch of notes. Oh, the important ones get put in here if we need them. Story. Okay, cool. Where was my... Where was my bed? Is it upstairs? Dark room for pictures. Where's my bed? Or I had a bed down. Oh, it's right here. Can I sleep? Okay, well, like I said, this is fun. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you will be back Monday. Hopefully we will be back Monday. Again, every stream is based on life happens, and if I can't make it, then. But I appreciate everybody for joining me. Hope everybody has a great night. I love you all. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water, get some rest, and see you on Monday, hopefully. Okay. Bye, everybody.